Hi, welcome to my show, Connections and Dots. I'm Alexa Littman, your realtor and lifestyle consultant. Today, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite interviews so far, featuring Elisheba Israel Mrozik. She is an incredible artist and the first Black licensed tattoo artist in Nashville. She owns her own business, One Drop Ink Tattoo Parlor and Gallery, located in North Nashville. For those of you who don't know, North Nashville is a vibrant, historic neighborhood which features many artists and studios, independent shops, and restaurants. Elisheba is passionate about giving an equal voice to Black women in the arts. So here's Elisheba. Here you are.
Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I am originally from Memphis. I have 2 kids, a husband, and I've been tattooing for 9 years now. And I love advocating for fair pay for artists and making that part of my message.
That's some of your art behind you. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yes, so these 2 pieces behind me are in progress for a series that I'm working on about body image and women who aren't necessarily the perfect body image, but people forget how many people love these women, being a woman of color and a woman who's overweight, and I embrace it and I love myself and I love who I am. And these paintings, when you see pictures of beautiful women, they're usually that kind of specific attractiveness scale, but the majority of humans aren't going to be fit that attractiveness scale. But we still get married, we still have kids, and we still are loved and embraced. And there are people that love people because they're people and they may be attracted to whatever your size is or whatever your disability is or whatever your gender is. And there's somebody for everybody in that manner.
Have you had a lot of those insults previously? What did you do about it? What makes you stay so positive? Because you're just this bright soul.
As a Black woman in America, I have been called everything under the sun. Like everything but a child of God. It is unfortunately part of the Black American experience in a way where you've heard so many negative things associated with your image that if you don't kind of turn it off and let yourself not get kind of, drowned in thinking about it, then you go crazy. You'll go crazy. And I don't want to go crazy. I want to be the artist that does good work and is not crazy, And if I listen to the subconscious negative stuff that's pumped out every day and associated with Black women, associated with fat women, associated with women, we'd all go crazy. You know what I mean? Like, we just can't do that. And I refuse to let them steal my positive attitude.
I love that. So would you say that what you do is you put that energy into your art?
Yes, absolutely. And I could paint anything, but I choose to paint about things that are my own personal issues and things that affect me. And if you think about artists, they always teach about the great masters of the European arts and the Michelangelos and the Rodinis and all of that kind of stuff. But there are so many artists in so many cultures who are phenomenal and amazing and masters, and you just don't see Black women necessarily being put out there as that. And people have always been like, you can do that? That's your work? It makes me angry that people are surprised that I could do.
When I saw you were leaving the art ball and I was just like, oh my God, I want to meet that girl. She's so cool looking. And then you said you were an artist and it was so fitting. This head wrap on and this really bright, colorful outfit. And yeah, so it's so interesting to me that people would make those assumptions. And it's disappointing and ugh.
Humans are interesting, but I will continue to still advocate for all of them to be happy and live their life how they want. Unless it's a crappy tattoo, I will still say that it's crappy and I will try to help you fix it.
What made you get into doing tattoos?
I actually didn't have any tattoos, and I had never even been in a tattoo shop.
Okay.
And somebody sent me an image on Facebook from this amazing tattoo artist named Dimitri Samohin. Piece looked like a painting. Like, you would have never known it was a tattoo. I was amazed, and I really wanted to know more about it. So I started doing a lot of research on tattoos and found that there are phenomenal artists out there, and that I can never seem to find Black people with those great artworks on. And so I really wanted to know why. I really wanted to know more about it, and I started trying to find an apprenticeship. I had a very difficult time trying to get an apprenticeship, but so many people were just like, no, we are not going to talk to you. They wouldn't even look at my drawings or anything. So I took my income tax refund, and I opened up a little one-room shop on Jefferson Street and put all my money into it, and didn't even know how to fully tattoo. Had only picked up a tattoo machine about 7 times. And opened up One Drop Ink.
That's amazing.
Pretty crazy.
And also, I remember you saying you purposefully showcase different skin tones on Instagram so that people can actually see what the tattoo would look like on them. I love that, because I'm sure there are a lot of people who are searching for that tattoo and then have no idea if someone can even do that color on them.
Tattoo industry has kind of been notorious for not liking darker skin, and they use the excuse of they can't do good stuff on it. It's just not true. There is a different way of working it, but it's not that much different from normal tattooing. A lot of people design as if they're just drawing on white paper, when you have to design as if you're drawing on a sepia paper or a black paper. You have to use a lot of negative space and think about the different ways you can use their skin in the tattoo.
How did you learn how to do that?
Trial and error. My whole mantra is ink for all. Good ink for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, what color you are, what body shape you are. You can get a great tattoo that you can love forever and cherish forever. It's always been a mission to equalize that playing field for everybody. It really sucks when you got money and you want a tattoo and somebody either overcharges you or says you can't get anything, or I don't want to tattoo you. Just wanting something as simple as a tattoo to not be another discriminatory practice was a big part of my advocacy for ink for all.
I love that. People need to value who you are and what you do. Also, I know that you're a big advocate for fair pay for artists. Do you have any suggestions as to how people should go about doing that?
Well, everybody can have prosperity. It's actually possible. Art is just like any other profession, like an electrician or a plumber. It's got value and it's got worth. And a professional painter who paints like buildings with like a roller and stuff, they charge a ton of money in commercial painting for painting buildings and things like that. But then those same companies won't pay an artist to create a unique one-of-a-kind piece of artwork on a wall. And then they try to lowball them or say it's for exposure. It's completely unfair. You don't go into Walmart and try to change the prices on the items. You don't go to Best Buy and you see a $3,000 TV and you're like, let me get that for $1,000 instead. They're gonna be like, no, you know? People not valuing art like they should is a big problem, and they really, we really have to work to change that and change those attitudes and that whole theory of starving artists, because I'm obviously not starving, okay? So artists especially need to unionize in a way, because then you can stop people from trying to not pay properly or get an idea from one artist and then go to a different artist taking their idea to pay them a lesser price.
I totally agree with that.
You know, so much of the stuff that makes everything that we think and know is creative, and it's art. and you remember those visuals, you remember those sounds, you remember the art parts of your life.
Well, I'm really glad we got to talk and catch up, and thanks.
Absolutely.
So how can people get in touch with you if they want a painting, a mural, a tattoo?
Yeah, anybody can go to my website, queenbeeinc.com, fill out the contact form, take a look at my work, contact me. I'm always down to try to do something fun and creative. Just know that it's probably going to be some sort of statement, because I like statements.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Yay.
I truly appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Thanks for connecting. Keep an eye out for more episodes soon. And if you'd like to connect further, you can always reach out to me via Instagram or my website.